Hello, my friends. It's good to connect with y'all again today. I hope you're all doing well out there. I was reading a little bit last night. I'm actually rereading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and I came across a particular passage, and I kind of went back and forth through it a couple of times, and it kind of stuck in my head. And so it got me to thinking about the title of the video, why are we always seeking something else? You know, it seems like we just jump. Even as soon as we get something we think that we want or think that we need, we're always looking for something else. We're always seeking. And I just thought I would share this little passage with you today because it was a particularly good one, I thought anyway. What are they seeking? Carl Jung tells in one of his books of a conversation he had with a Native American chief who pointed out to him that in his perception, most white people have tense faces, staring eyes, and a cruel demeanor. He said, they were always seeking something. What are they seeking? The white man always wants something. They are always uneasy and restless. We don't know what they want. We think they're mad. The undercurrent of constant unease started long before the rise of Western industrial civilization, of course, but in Western civilization, which now covers almost the entire globe, including most of the East, it manifests in an unprecedentedly acute form. It was already there at the time of Jesus, and it was there 600 years before that at the time of Buddha, and long before that. Why are you always anxious? Jesus asked his disciples. Can anxious thought add a single day to your life? And the Buddha taught that the root of suffering is to be found in our constant wanting and craving. Resistance to the now as a collective dysfunction is intrinsically connected to loss of awareness of being and forms the basis of our dehumanized industrial civilization. Freud, by the way, also recognized the existence of this undercurrent of unease and wrote about it in his book, Civilization and Its Discontents. But he did not recognize the true root of the unease and failed to realize that freedom from it is possible. This collective dysfunction has created a very unhappy and extraordinarily violent civilization that has become a threat not only to itself but also to all life on the planet. And how can we be free of these afflictions? It's by making them conscious. And like I say, that just really kind of got me to thinking about, and it made me think about my life. You know, it was interesting as I read it, but I also got to thinking too, like, for me personally, I use the word why are we always seeking, but I was just really thinking about myself. Why am I always seeking something else? It's always, we're just jumping from one thing to the next. And it's because we're not really totally present in the now, which is the only moment it is. I know I keep going on and on and on about this, the now and that kind of thing, but it's just really sinking in on me even more so just how important that is, and that is really the only thing that exists. It's the only thing that, yes, obviously our past, we didn't just pop up. It wasn't an illusion, and we will hopefully, if we're still breathing, we'll be around for a future. But the only place that we can live is now. The only moment that we can affect whatsoever is now. Because there is no action in the past, there is no action in the future. Well, there is, but that's past action and the potential action in the future. So it's either already happened or it may not or may not happen in the future. But right now, you do have control over that to a certain extent within, within being reasonable. I mean, yeah, you can't just do anything right now. You can't say I'm going to fly, but you see what I'm getting at. But anyhow, just a short one today. I just thought that was a nice thought that Baird's sharing, and it gives you something. It's kind of one of those things that kind of gets in your head, and you kind of mull over it and think about it a little bit, and you come up with your own conclusions on it. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this little share today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe to the channel, and please come back and check out some more of my content. Peace.